Welcome back, listeners, to Azania Electro Part 2. We apologize for being late. We had some technical difficulties, but everything is all right. Don't forget to message us on your comments and to call us on 067 988 0086. Basically, what we're now gonna talk about is that schools to open on June, Education Minister says. So, schools will reopen on June 1st for grade 12s and grade 7s. This was announced by Basic Education Minister on Thursday. She was speaking at a media briefing with Higher Education Minister Blade Nzimande. Matriculates and grade 7s are proposedly be the ones who would go back to school first, because we believe that they are more important and other grades will be phased in. So then she also said that it had been proposed that the education sector began to get back to work on May 4. However, she stressed this concern only senior officials. Officials would return to work next week to prepare for the reopening of schools, a process she said would take at least a month. After officials, it was proposed that teachers return on May 18th to prepare for the continuation of the academic year. Furthermore, an amendment of the academic calendar had been proposed was being considered. So, Azania Electro listeners, what do you guys think about Minister Angie Motshekga's and the DBE plan? Is it bogus? Is it a great plan? Or is it bad? Do you think, as a parent, that my child will not go to school, or I wanna let my child go to school because it's education and Angie said so? As a student myself, it would be stressful to going back to school because of the following reasons. Having a mask on from 7:30 to 2:00. Let me say that I also go to extra classes until 5:00. So the only time I will be able to take off my mask is probably at 6 when I get home. Now, because Minister said children will keep their masks on until school is over. Now, questions emerged of, okay, what happens when since children will be out of school after school, doesn't it pop into the minister's mind that, okay, this child may take off his or her mask on her way home? Because kids will be kids. They are kids. And what are they busy touching on their way home? Will they be touching poles? Will they be touching the floor? Will they be touching trees? Leaning on trees, gates? That's the question. Now, with that, children, the first thing they do is they're not used to getting home and washing their hands. So first thing they will do is get home, take off their clothes. And now, probably they'll go out and play. Some will go out and play netball. Some will go out and play mukoko. Some will go out and play soccer. Now, this particular child who was busy going home touching poles is now playing outside. Who knows? Did he or she wash his or her hands? Now, he or she is touching their friends. Now, COVID-19 has been spread to a maximum of 6 friends. Has been spread to the child's whole group. Now, probably in 6 households, there are about 4 people. 2 parents, 2 siblings. Probably 2 parents, 2 siblings. Now, parents get home, child greets parents, hugs, shakes, kisses, and nobody knows if that child washed his or her hands. Now COVID has been spread to the parents. Not forgetting that within the house, there are those 2 siblings who, in a way, the child probably bumped into the siblings, yes or no, nobody knows. Now, a whole household has COVID-19. Now, as we said, in each household, there are 4 people. So it's 5, including the child. And the child touched 6 people. So probably that will lead to a spread of 30 people. Now the day goes on as usual. The only time the child washes his or her hands is in the morning, not knowing while they were watching TV, doing homework, eating and all that, they touched their face. Now COVID has already been spread. So we'll think about that while I'll play you guys Love Letter.
Anda mata sami Ugote wela vi Ugote wela vi Ngono ngizo tumeli la beta Ngono ngizo tumeli la beta Ugote wela vi Aungithi ugote wela vi Ngono ngizo tumeli la beta Ngono ngizo tumeli la beta Wesanda Nene ngizama ngifona utolakali Ukuthi ngituka nezwa ngikhumbula umalavi Athi ngivuli data ngikinte kwasapi Wesanda Nene ngizama ngifona utolakali Ukuthi ngituka nezwa ngikhumbula umalavi Athi ngivuli data ngikinte kwasapi Ugote wela vi Ugote wela vi Ngono ngizo tumeli la beta Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ukude welavi. Awungithi ukude welavi. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ngithuba nobezovu, ukushiya ifudumala khetha amakaza. Ngithuba nobezovu, ukushiya ifudumala khetha amakaza. Thali wami ngiphoqwa isimo. Ngisamazweni ngiyasebenza ukuze ngilendile. Thali wami ngiphoqwa isimo. Ngisamazweni ngiyasebenza ukuze ngilendile. Ukude welavi. Ukude welavi. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ukude welavi. Awungithi ukude welavi. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter. Ngcono ngizothumela love letter.
Azania is burning. Azania Electro listeners, unfortunately I had to cut that song short because we're running out of time. Please send us your comments and even feel free to call in on 067 988 0086. Feel free to comment and answer our questions on 067 988 0086. With us continuing our talk of, was the minister and DBE's plan really realistic? Because their plan has planned for when they are in school, but what about outside of school? We will get some guests we will get teachers' views, matrons' views, politicians' views, and so on. But we will not focus on this topic, but continue on what happens in Azania. So, with us continuing, minimum that COVID-19 has spread to mostly 30 people because of that one particular student who kept on touching people because he or she touched on their way home, poles, leaned on trees, and so on. So, listeners, I'm going to leave you with this question. Was the DBE and minister's plan realistic? Why are you saying this if it was realistic, and was it or was it not? Unfortunately, that is our time for today. We will catch you tomorrow. I am aphelele mbethe uthonyana udikiza uthuzimela uchungwa ungoma ezibomvu uzulu uSidi uHani, and I am out. Have a great day. We'll